How's it going? It's Arie here. Welcome back to video number 13 in the Jumpstart to Freedom series. I just want to address something real quick, and this is going to be you'll notice this as soon as I dive into this video. My hair is currently short right now, but in the next clip you'll see that it's much longer, and that's because I am redoing this intro for this specific video. And the reason for that is because as I'm putting the video together right now, I realized that this video ended up being like two different videos in one, like two different topics right here. I go very in detail about the email marketing strategy that I'm using to get high open rates, high click-through rates, lots of opt-ins, and I guess more so getting great response rate with the emails that I'm sending out, and how I'm coming up with emails to send out to my list. But also a little bit later on, I talk about the one thing that I'm missing to getting consistent sales online every single day in the business. And since doing this one thing, I'm like actually recording like video number 20 as I'm filming this segment right here. I'm starting to get sales a lot more consistently right now, and you'll of course see it in upcoming videos, which I'm super excited for you to see. Things have just been looking very good in the next upcoming videos, so definitely be sure to stay tuned for those. But anyways, without further ado, let's dive into today's agenda. Take care and see you in a bit. Alright, let's do this thing, man. I don't know why I felt like talking like that. Anyway, so right after this, I'm going to do my 5-minute journal thing, the journal for 5-minute thing. After this, I will listen to The Strangest Secret. I will also spend some time looking and observing at these gold cards. By the way, I did laminate these, actually. I did put them in the little laminating sheet, so I just felt like this would be, better long term. Study successful videos and make 3 similar ones on TikTok. So for this, I really want to look at videos that have lots of views, lots of engagement, lots of great traction. I will, of course, study them, take notes, download them, study every single detail of them, and then, of course, make something that is similar. One other thing that I want to do is I want to add some emails to my broadcast queue, some more emails to be sent out over the next few days. So yeah, I definitely want to stick to the daily emails because that, of course, will get people back onto the offer. And then, of course, next thing is, of course, get more videos scheduled on YouTube. So more of these videos that you're watching right here, which I typically don't even like show in this series, but that's just one other thing. And then, of course, I'll end it off by spending some time on personal development. And that'll pretty much be my whole day for today. So anyways, let's not waste any more time, and we will dive right into things. See you in a bit. Alright, so I just finished listening to The Strangest Secret again today, and I have my gold cards, as you can see, right here. I have them laminated. What I intend to do with this is I intend to, of course, review them every single day. So my goal by December 2021, I am so happy and grateful now that I can inspire 10 new people to start their own online business every single day, which is allowing them to start earning passive income online and provide more free time. I am so happy and grateful that I can wake up on my own terms and have unlimited free time to the things I enjoy thanks to my online business that generates me autopilot revenue every single day easily and effortlessly. So I have these that I'll simply be looking at every single day, which will, of course, anytime that I have like setbacks, or if I'm experiencing like negative thoughts, I'll simply be looking at this again to, of course, remind myself like, hey, don't procrastinate, get back into action, and of course, continue aiming for what it is that you truly want. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty much something that I thought I would kind of mention right there. And what I want to do for the next few minutes is I want to spend some time looking at successful TikTok videos in my niche. I want to take some ideas. I'll be taking some notes, and then I will, of course, make some TikTok videos. And then after that, I will, of course, pick this video back up with some updates in terms of what I, of course, made for today. So it'll be really exciting to see exactly where this goes. I really want to really take note as much detail as possible with videos that are, of course, performing well. And what I'll do is I will take notes, and you will see me exactly how I like structure the videos and how I have them all pretty much set up. So anyways, take care and see you in a bit. Alright, so I just finished filming some TikTok videos earlier today. I went outside, I filmed a couple of them, and I also filmed a couple of them in here as well. I'll be sure to show you some of them a little bit later on today after I post more of them up there. So with TikTok, it's preferred that you post each video like at least an hour apart from each one. So what I want to do is I want to get all of them up on there today, so I could of course show you a little bit later. But for now, what I want to do is I want to show you some of a little bit more in detail about the process I go to come up with emails to send over to my list, right? So I recently got a comment on one of my videos of someone asking, like, how do you come up with these emails to type out? You know, how do you come up with content, and, you know, and that type of stuff? And could you go a little bit more in detail with that, right? So, you know, I could, you know, film this segment and just show, okay, I'm just going to, you know, send out these emails again. But I want to actually take some time to go a little bit deeper and show you exactly how I'm coming up with emails to send over to my list, right? So, of course, first thing I'll mention right here is, you know, I highly recommend having some sort of tracking sheet where you could track your best performing emails, right? So in my case, I have one in my Google Drive, AJS email swipes. This is all the emails that I sent out to my list. This is the one I created that's specifically for my follow-up series with this program. And then this is my list of emails that have performed very well. Ideally, anything that has an open rate of at least 10% and or a high click-through rate of at least 1 to 2% or more, right? So as you can see right here, like this one, whoops, let me see if I could zoom in right here. It's not letting me zoom in on here, but anyways, yeah, so like number 7, for example, has a 13% open rate, 2.3% click-through rate, and so as you can see, that's kind of the case with a lot of these other ones right here. This one doesn't have so much of an open rate, but it has a really good click-through rate, so I mean, that's pretty much exactly what I aim for, right? And so the reason why I like to have them all kind of listed out here is that, you know, if I'm ever looking for more ideas, if I want to keep the continuous cycle of emails getting high open rates, I like to reuse emails that have already performed very well, right? And so the reason why I recommend this and why a lot of other email marketers recommend this is because you want to maintain a good relationship with your email list, right? You know, the more consistent you are with getting high open rates, the more your autoresponder service that you're using is going to deliver them in your leads email inbox, right? So if you're continuously getting like low open rates below 10%, nobody's clicking on your links, you've got a few people commenting, you know, spam or something like that, then they're going to move your email addresses over to the promotions folder, or worse, the spam folder, which you definitely don't want in the long term, right? So I definitely recommend having some sort of thing up like this, and you could either use this in like you know, Microsoft Excel sheet, or you could simply go to your Google Drive and then simply go over here to where it says New, and then you want to click this option right here that says Google Sheets, and this will allow you to create your own little spreadsheet, kind of like what I have right here. But anyways, I want to show you exactly what I do to come up with good emails that, of course, have high open rates and high click-through rates, right? So, of course, if you're watching this video and if you've been in the affiliate marketing space for any amount of time, chances are you are on a ton of, you know, like marketers lists, right? So if you go in your Gmail or in your you know, in your Yahoo Mail or whatever ones that you use, you'll find that you probably have tons of marketing related emails of people trying to sell you their offer, right? So what I always recommend doing is you want to go through here and you want to find emails that capture your attention, that are promoting a specific program that is either the same program that you're in or something similar, right? So for example, if we go down here and we see, for example, you know, like you know, we go down here. Like for example, like Aaron Chen right here, right? This is a marketer that I've been following for some time, right? And so, you know, 40K in 30 days, right? So this is the headline that he has. And so you as a marketer, if this is something that captures your attention, you could perhaps take this right here, you can copy it, and then you can kind of put it in your Excel spreadsheet as like an idea of something to use, right? So you can simply do that right here. And then you could take the copy. So, you know, you could take this, you can model it. Of course, what I recommend is you want to change the words around, you know, make it sound unique, put it in your own words, and then of course, as you have like your edited version, then you could have it in your notes, right? Now, something like this, for example, where he's showing results, if you don't have results to show for yourself, you could always show results of other people that are in your program. So if you are promoting, for example, the program that I'm in, Multiple Income Funnel, what you could do is you could look at marketers that are also promoting that same program. You can get on their email list. You could do this either by going to one of the YouTube videos. If they're on TikTok, you can click their link and opt into their list that way. And so you can get on their list, you can start receiving their emails, and then you want to take note at what they are sending out. So I'm going to show you another example of someone that I follow on here by the name of Garrett Berry. So if I go in here and I search up Garrett Berry, this will bring up a list of emails that he's of course sent out, right? So this one, for example, weird system, but it's getting incredible results, right? So lately I've been sharing the system that has gotten tons of newbies making their first dollars online. Using this exact easy system, I was able to receive 594 bucks yesterday. I've been getting really incredible results as I hopped into the system when I first came across this. Join our team and let me help you get started and make a big splash with this, right? So check this out. I mean, and of course he shows like a screenshot of, a result that he has right here. I accidentally downloaded that. I didn't mean to do that, but you can see that he has a little picture of earnings that he's made right here. And so if you have results of yourself, you could show that. Otherwise, you could simply share someone else's results. Like I know in the Facebook group for MIF, like if we go to Facebook real quick, if I go to the MIF Facebook group, that is somewhere in here, which is right here. This group is filled with members showing, like my friend Rita just like showed some results like 2 minutes ago actually, right? So Derek Bishop, check this out. Sales are pouring in, but it's most importantly about people taking their lives to the next level. So what you could do is you could simply take this, right click on Save Image As, and then you could simply save this to your device, right? And you could simply use that as a result for people on your list to see. Like check this out. My friend Derek just made 250 bucks with the system, and you could do the exact same thing if you have the system working in place for you, right? So simply give this a name, results for MIF, right? Give that a name, and then you could of course include that in an email that you send over to your list, right? So this is pretty much the process that I go to simply come up with email ideas for my list to send out. And it's really all a matter of finding emails that, of course, capture your attention, write them in your own words. You want to change up the subject line, really change up the body text in here. And this is really the best way to get started with email marketing if you're just getting started. If you don't know how to write emails yet, it's always best to simply model what's working for other marketers that you're following, right? And so, yeah, you could simply try to, write them yourself. But in my case, personally, I found much more success using this exact model right here. And, once you, of course, get in the rhythm of sending out emails to your list, you could always, try writing some of your own, see if you can kind of, speak kind of in that same sort of verbatim as a lot of these guys right here. And then as you do this consistently, you'll start to find your own voice and it'll become easier for you down the road, right? So with all that being said, I'm going to spend the next couple of minutes, putting together some emails for my list, get some in the broadcast queue, and then I'll, of course, pick this back up once I have some in place. So anyways, take care and see you in a bit. All right, it is now 11:05 p.m. and I just got about 7 emails scheduled to go out to my list over the next 7 days. So I'm very excited for that. I believe all these emails are going to have very high open rates, at least above 10%, and a very good click-through rate of at least over 1%, which I know is going to be very good. That's kind of like the average kind of metrics for email broadcasts. I know these ones are all going to perform well because these are all ones that I've used before that have gotten me great results, right? So I kind of talked about this in a little previous video where, a lot of email marketers tend to reuse a lot of emails that they send, multiple times because, they get them, they continuously get them high open rates and high click-through rates, right? So that's pretty much what I did here. I just looked at my, tracking sheet that I showed earlier. I kind of, put them back up here, and then I kind of reworded some sort of things, kind of changed a couple things around and kind of modified them just a little bit, right? So I have 7 of them going out, which is really nice. So I could, kind of sit back for 7 days. But I want to show you what I actually did in terms of the TikTok stuff, right? So I got 5 videos that I made for today. Well, technically like 3 in videos that I made for today, but I posted 5 of them. And real quick, before I actually get into what I did, I want to show you something really funny, right? So I'm filming TikTok videos, right? And so out of nowhere, like I'm sitting in like my backyard, right? this is earlier today, and out of nowhere, this cat approached me. Like I'm sitting outside in the grass, and this cat just like approached me right here. I'll even play the video real quick. So check this out. So I'm kind of hesitant to play the music on here. It's got background music. I don't want this video to get taken down for copyright. But as you can see, this cat, like, I'm sitting outside. This cat walks, like, right next to me, like, from behind to the right of me. I'm like, yo, what the hell? And it's like, it just kind of ran off right there, right? So, yeah, anyways, if you want, you could check out my TikTok. It's called Profits Jumpstart. You could look that up, and you could find this video for yourself there. The reason why I'm not exactly playing the sound is because it has background music in the background. Someone else commented here. Cats always do the opposite of what you tell them. Tell it to go away next time, you'll be petting it for hours. So, I don't know, I might try this on my cat Mystery, because every time she sees me, she just runs the other direction for some reason. She's very skittish, right? So, anyways, that's just a little side note I thought I'd kind of bring up. But I spent some time putting together some videos that I felt are going to get me, lots of engagement. And basically what I did is I watched a video on YouTube by this guy right here, Chad Bartlett. And he basically has a video about his #1 traffic source. In fact, I want to see if I could bring that up real quick. YouTube, let's go right here for a minute. So I want to actually bring up his video real quick. So Chad Bartlett, and it's actually, I think, his like second most recent video that he has on his channel, where it's this video right here, my top free traffic source for affiliate marketing. I highly, highly, highly recommend, if you're looking to get, if you want to get like a bunch of leads online and you want some ideas, watch this video right here. This will give you a really great strategy you could simply, kind of model in, as it pertains to getting leads, right? So basically what I did is I watched this video. I decided to pretty much model exactly what he's showing. And the concept in a nutshell is basically what he does is he finds videos that have lots of views, ones that of course went viral. He looks at different creators in the niche, and he finds videos that of course went very viral. Like for example, this video right here, it starts off with him saying, "TikTok, help me understand this," right? And he pretty much goes over, exactly what he's, showing right there. And so what I decided to do is I decided to make a video just like that, where I started off by saying, "Help me understand this." Now, I actually just posted this about 24 minutes prior to hitting the record button on here. So obviously, so far, nothing has of course happened yet. But because this video performed very well, and because I'm using the same hashtags, same, well, not the same. I mean, he doesn't have a sound in this video, but I decided to add a sound. I have the same hashtags and a very similar message. I'm assuming that, especially with this nice background here, that this will get lots of engagement moving forward, right? So I'll go ahead and I'll play it real quick. Or actually, I don't know if I should, because this does have background music in there. Again, I don't want this to get taken down for for copyright. But basically, what I said in the video is, help me understand this, right? And so I get tons of comments on a daily basis of people saying that they want to learn how to make money online. But time and time again, when I make these videos, and I see people who they expect to make X amount within X amount of time. If they don't do that, it's automatically a scam, a pyramid, a Ponzi, this, that, the other. And the reason, and then I said, like, I asked, do you ever see someone start a McDonald's franchise and then give up after a week and complain that they're not in a profit? And the answer to that is never, because there's a much larger investment. And then I kind of gave a pitch at the end. Hey, if you want to learn exactly how to get not just short-term results but also long-term results, I want to hook you up with something. All you have to do is simply comment. You have to follow the account, like this video, and then comment, "I'm ready," to of course get started, right? So this is a strategy, the follow, comment, and then heart this video. That type of thing is something that I've done in multiple videos, and every single time I do it, it always gets me more engagement than the other videos that I post on here, right? So I decided to combine both, modeling the exact same type of verbatim as a viral video would have, and then I of course ended off with a call to action to do these things, follow the account, like the video, and of course comment, "I'm ready." And of course, with each of these things all working in place, I'm expecting this video to perform very well. So I made a couple other ones here that I'll even show. Let's see. So I made one where it's like, if you learn this one skill, you'll make a fortune. And that was from this guy right here, Sensei Quest, Tommy Affiliate Marketing. So it has over 10,000 followers, and basically what he did is he has a video right here, "Mastered this one skill." Has about 5,000 views, not like ultra viral, but it's got pretty decent above average views in his other videos. And in this video, he says the #1 skill is copywriting. In my video, I just say affiliate marketing. So I gave pretty much the same type of messaging. I use the same sound that he's using in his video. I don't have it exactly playing in the video, but I simply have it just selected and then muted, just like how he does. And then I have one from this creator, I believe here, which is like, when your online biz makes you more money on autopilot than your 9-to-5 job. I don't know if it was this channel or someone else actually, but I got it from somewhere else that had a bunch of views, and it got her like a ton of ton of engagement, ton of people clicking on her link, and so that's another reason why I'm very excited for this, right? So I've only posted each of these videos like a couple hours ago at most, so obviously nothing has of course happened yet, but typically when I post a video, it's usually like a day or two afterwards is when it's of course starts to pick up and more more people of course see it and take action, right? So anyways, I'll be sure to keep you updated on exactly what happens with these videos right here. But last thing that I want to show you here is some stats for in terms of getting leads, right? So unfortunately, I did not have any sales that came in today, but in terms of leads, probably one of my lower performing days. I had 2 leads come in today for some reason, which I don't know how. Considering the amount of traction that my TikTok videos have been getting, and also YouTube, having leads coming from that, and also Traffic Authority. So I have these 3 traffic sources kind of running all at once, right? And so, I mean, although Traffic Authority, they deliver their clicks slowly over, they tend to spread it out. And although YouTube is kind of, sporadic, is known to be sporadic, I would think that with TikTok, being the platform where you can get lots of engagement very quickly and tons of exposure, I would think that with the amount of videos I have on here on TikTok, I would think that it would get me more leads as of today. But unfortunately, I actually didn't have any leads that came in today from TikTok. So it's one of 2 things. Either my videos are not engaging enough, or I need to edit the capture page that I have on my capture page that I'm sending people to. So what I want to do in the next video, in tomorrow's video, video number 14, I believe, is I want to spend some time updating my capture page that I'm currently using, and of course make that to where it of course converts more people. Because if I go over to Kartra right here, if I go over to like traffic and conversions, right here, MIF system opt-in. So today it says 0 visitors, but yesterday I had 14 people on my TikTok profile click on my link, and of those 14, nobody opted in, right? So I guess in my case, it's getting this capture page that I have to be more, to have a higher opt-in rate. I think that'll of course help, and then also getting more people to click on the link in the first place. So these 2 things, if I could just get these 2 metrics up, I know for a fact with everything else I have, with all the emails I have, the consistency with, following up with my leads and doing that consistently, getting them back on the offer, I know for a fact if I can get at least 30 leads every single day consistently for the rest of 2021, I know for a fact that will get me to a full-time income. I'm 100% certain on that. That one thing alone is the only thing I'm missing to getting a full-time income online. And in the next, for the rest of this year, I'm really going to I feel like I've been saying this in a lot of videos. It's I feel like I'm really repeating myself, but I'm going to do every single thing that I can to get these leads up to of course get the momentum really going for the long term. So anyways, if you haven't already done so, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoy this video. To of course see more updates like this. I'm definitely looking forward to keep this series going and to really help, to not only help myself to get there, but also help you kind of see exactly, the journey, right? With business, there's ups and downs, constant this, and there's like, oh, I'm doing really well, so, stuff like that. And so I'm currently in like this phase right now. I'm like, kind of just in that frustration phase right now. So yeah, I'll joke. I'm in that frustration, but I'm like trying to like kind of stay optimistic about it. I'm going to do everything I can to get these results up so I can, of course, ramp up my sales and ramp up the growth long term. Anyways, this video has probably been one of my longer ones in here. Again, if you enjoy this, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Give us a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.